I'm about to spend the next 13 hours on this overnight train in Vietnam. This train goes from Nha Trang to Hue, and it's my very first time ever on an overnight train, so I'm super excited. But before I get on the train, there's one thing I need to do. It's about 1 p.m. now. My train leaves in an hour, and I don't know what the food options are gonna be on the train, so I'm gonna try and find a really good local lunch here in Nha Trang before I hop on. All right, I think I found a spot just right across the street from the train station. It looks like they have some pho and some other traditional Vietnamese food. Let's try it out. Hi, xin chào.
Xin chào.
Xin chào.
Uống cà phê. Cà phê.
Hello, thank you. Right here is okay? Thank you. I really couldn't understand anything she was saying other than pho, so I just said, yeah, let's have some pho. Even though it is super hot out here, I'm already sweating. We're still gonna go with some pho, and it's gonna be delicious. I'm excited. This woman next to me is so sweet. She keeps trying to offer me her drink. That's for you, that's okay. No, no, for you. Wow. Thank you so much. That looks delicious, thank you. Cảm. That is actually much better than I was expecting. That looks really, really good. Looks like it's got a bunch of noodles, green onions, vegetables, bean sprouts, and she put some chicken in there for me too. Oh no. It's really nice. The flavor is very good. Very delicious. All right, that was a great start to the trip. Those noodles were actually better than I was expecting. And they were less than $3, which is always a plus. I've now come to a Vin Mart, which is a grocery store here in Vietnam. I'm gonna try and find some snacks for the 13-hour ride. I'm sure there will be snacks and maybe even meals available for sale on the train, but I just don't know what they're gonna have. So I feel like it's better to play it safe and just have a few snacks just in case. I don't even know where to start here though. There's so many options. Now I just need to find my way to the right track. All right, I think I've made it to the right spot here. I have about 20 minutes before the train leaves, so we're just gonna hang out here and enjoy this train station. Hopefully the ride looks something like that right there. The train was set to leave at 1:56 and it is 1:53, so it's right on time. I'm about to board. Excited to get in and check this out. All right, I'm seat 21, so this is me right here. I decided to book a first-class train since there are a few different cabins on this train. This is the only one with soft sleepers, and since it is 13 hours, I thought it'd be nice to try and get some sleep on this train. So right off the bat, my first impressions are that this cabin is air conditioned very nicely. It's over 85 degrees outside today, and as soon as I stepped in the car, it just was very, very cool, which was awesome. So this train ticket for a first class sleeper cost $40 US. I only booked one of these beds, but I'm the only one in here so far. I don't know if other people are gonna be joining me at some point along the way, but as of right now, I'm the only one, so I'm gonna try and do a tour of the whole cabin before anyone gets here. The beds are decently comfortable. It's a pad, maybe 6 inches thick. They are a little bit small, but that's okay. I can sleep on small beds and that's not gonna be a problem. We have a couple switches up here. One's for the light. It looks like this one's maybe for the music. You can turn up and down the music, although it's not doing anything. Oh, here we go, more lights. Looks like there's a step to get up on these top bunks here. If I do actually have this to myself, that would be awesome. I will sleep on the bottom bunk here and use the other one to work from and use this desk. So our train left right on time. It is now 2 p.m. and I'm set to arrive in Hue at 3 in the morning. So it's gonna be a long ride, but I'm really excited. Looking forward to it. Ugh, testing out the bed real quick, and actually it's better than I was expecting. I think I'll be able to get some sleep tonight. Especially if I have it to myself. I don't mind sharing with other people. I think it would be fun to meet some new people, but it would be kind of nice if no one else joined. I've been joined by one of the workers. He saw that the car was empty, so he came to hang out with me. What's your name? Nguyen? Nice to meet you. That was so random. He came and sat in here on the bed for 10 minutes and then shut the blinds, turned off all the lights, and shut the door and walked out without saying anything. I was like, okay, see you later. It's sort of hard to see through these windows, but it is very beautiful outside. We're going through some mountains right now that are covered in palm trees. It's green everywhere and it's beautiful. This trip is a little weird for me. This is the first time I have solo traveled since Chloe and I have been married. As soon as we got married, it was always our goal to travel the world together, and that's what we've done. We've been to 100 countries together, and so this feels super weird. I have a few trips coming up where it just wasn't possible to bring Lennon to them, and so Chloe decided to go back home and be with him, and she was kind enough to let me come and travel on my own for a couple weeks. So I've got some exciting stuff coming up, can't wait to share. We're about an hour in so far. I'm gonna try and find the bathroom and see what that situation is like. Looks like there's a sink to wash your hands here. But I'm not sure where the bathroom is. But we got a little sink here, a toilet, which I'm very happy about. I thought it might just be a hole in the ground. Got a little bar of soap, waterworks, and a nice view out the window. Someone told me there's a Western toilet and a local toilet, so I guess in the first class cars there's a Western toilet, and maybe in the second and third class there's just a hole. They're coming around with quite a few snacks. I thought it would be good to get some fruit in me. This is just a random thought, but we're a couple hours in. It's a really unique time to be traveling right now, especially in this part of the world, in Southeast Asia. I think I'm the only foreigner on this train. At least I didn't see anyone else. There aren't a lot of tourists here right now, so it's kind of a special time to be here and see the country without all the busyness and craziness of high tourist season. So I'm really looking forward to my next few days here. Found some nice toenail clippings in my car under the bed. I was told to take my shoes off when I came in the room, and I've done that. I've been barefoot the whole time, but now I'm really grossed out and I'm putting my shoes back on. Still no friends yet, just an empty car. That worker comes in every few minutes and hangs out, but that's about it. I walked past a few of the other first class cars, and some of them are full and some of them are empty. So I guess most people must just ride in the other cars, and I want to try and go there too and see what those seats are like, because I'm going to be taking one of the third class car trains in a few days. I just learned something semi-concerning. I've now seen people get out of one car and new people come onto that same car, and the workers don't wash anything. They kind of just fold the blanket and put it back to where it was before. So I wouldn't be surprised if this stuff doesn't get washed at all throughout the whole day, maybe even a couple days longer. I have no idea. But that's why I do this, for the real experience. Spider-Man, I like your shirt. Spider-Man.
Yeah. Hello, Doc.
I have two windows in my room here. This one behind me is very dirty and you can't see anything through it. But this one in front of me, the window is very clear and I've been able to get some good footage out. No thank you, I'm okay right now. Yeah, later. This is cool because I feel like I'm getting to experience a Vietnam that I wouldn't see otherwise unless I was riding this train. We are a couple hours in now. Looks like we are arriving in the city of Tuy Hoa. Probably butchered that. Yeah. And this one.
Hey.
Yep. Alright, the sun just started to set. It's about 6 o'clock now. The dinner cart just came around. It was a little stressful because I didn't know what everything was, but the guy was very helpful. I would just point at something and then he would throw it on the plate. So here's what we got. We've got some rice, it looks like a chicken skewer, some eggs, some vegetables, looks like green onions and bean sprouts, and some chicken and potatoes, I believe, and then a sausage. I am not sure what this is. It's a little plastic bag of soup, maybe? All of this cost about $3, which is a pretty good price. And I'm honestly impressed. I didn't think I'd be getting a full service meal on this train. The chicken's actually really nice. It's flavored well, seasoned well, it's moist. These scrambled eggs have onions and green onions in them. Really good meal. I'm impressed. Water? Thank you. I ran out of water and we're at a stop right now, and I saw some people ordering stuff from the train to people on the ground, and so I Google translated cold water and she brought me one. 50 cents. It's only 8 o'clock, but my train arrives at the station at 3:30, so I think I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Luckily, I have an adventure coming up where I will need a sleep sack cover. So I have clean sheets to use with the pillows and blankets here. All right, that's not too bad. Now I feel a little cleaner. Now that I'm laying down, I'm realizing just how bumpy and noisy it is. But I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be able to get some sleep. See you in a couple hours. I got a couple hours of sleep in. It was nice. It wasn't the sound of the train that kept me up, it was the people. For some reason, people were up all through the night, talking, making noise. But I actually feel okay. Even though it's 3 in the morning, I don't feel super tired. Even though I probably look like it. According to Google Maps, we're about 15 minutes from getting there. A worker came in and folded the blanket I just used and got it ready for the next person. We made it. We officially did 13 hours on the overnight train in Vietnam. It honestly went by pretty fast. I'm surprised. I'm gonna go check in at the hotel and get some more sleep. Love the dedication. Even at 3 in the morning, people are out selling stuff. Need to try and find a taxi here. All right, here's my guy. It's a 5-minute drive to my hotel and he was trying to charge me $10. That is crazy high for Vietnam. So I'm gonna go find a new one on the street. The hotel actually sent someone to pick me up. I didn't even know. Look at this, got hot towels, cold water back here. It's 5-star service, love it. All right, we made it. This is home for the next 2 nights, staying at the Vin Pearl Hue. Every Vin Pearl I've stayed at in Vietnam so far has been an incredible, amazing 5-star experience. So I'm excited to check this hotel out. Also, I love getting into places at night because you don't know what the scenery's like, what it looks like. We drove past a lake and a pagoda, and it's gonna be really cool to see it in the morning. All right, here's the room. I'm pretty sure every Vin Pearl hotel is 5-star, and they have very reasonable prices. So there is a very specific reason why I'm in this city of Hue. There's something here that's so unique and it's a crazy adventure that I saw years ago, and I told myself if I'm ever in Vietnam, I'm going to go do that. So here I am, finally making it happen. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go and experience it. Stay tuned.